Welcome to Tarot Predictions with me, Rad, and welcome to your daily dose of tarot readings. So, as per usual, as every day, we're seeing what is going to happen with every star sign. So, without further ado, let's go directly to Aries, guys. Aries, today you have the Two of Pentacles, people. So, with this card, small changes are about to happen for you today in your career, especially. It is where your plans will be challenged from the small and minor things you will not be able to control, but through these incapability of controlling deeds and manners around you, it is where actually your prosperity will lie today. So it is where you need to be adaptable, you need to be able to control what is going on around you in the term of that the sticky plan in your career today, Aries. It's not gonna work. You have to be able to adapt all the exterior to your particular plan, guys. In your relationship today, people, you may expect some unusual behavior from your partner, some behavior that you can't really recognize, but you need to let them in their freedom, let's say that way, in a term of that they need to experience something new. They need to experience the relationship from different side of you, so they can be whole and they can be true to the relationship itself, Aries. So today, try to be playful, guys. Today, Aries. Hello, Caroline. Today, Aries, you need to express the joy from within and not cling into a particular plan that you had in the previous day. Then we have Taurus's card, and Taurus, today you got the Queen of Cups. So that could be a woman that is supporting you guys. And this woman will keep a particular secret of yours. So if today is a very rough day for you, and you really reach challenge into your career, you reach challenge into your relationship, particularly in relationship with this card, speaks that you may be unrecognized with your feelings in the relationship. That woman will give you a support, emotional support, and will kind of point you that you really need to start working and fighting for what you want, that the things are not as bad as you think they are. And she will recharge you with a positive energy. If that's not a woman, then the card speaks that today, Taurus, you will have these emotions swirling in you, emotions that are bursting through you. Good morning, Donna. Good morning. That bursting through you, and you got to follow these emotions, guys. Now, when you follow these emotions, for example, you could be very emotional for a project of yours in your job, or could be very emotional for a approach in one relationship, things you want to do in one relationship. Then you got to follow these emotions, because when you follow these emotions, you will find yourself transformed at the end of today. Oh, Gemini, you got the Sun. So with the Sun card, extreme pleasure, it is coming in your way. Probably something will be marked with success today. It is a particular deed of yours that you have been taken recently, and today is the day where you will have success at. A vital energy, you will burst through energy. It seems that you will give happiness everywhere you go today. But troubles of yours will solve on their own accord, and a particular situation, circumstances in your day, which is today, will unfold naturally, which means that you don't even have to push it. So let's say that you're trying to prove yourself in one job. You will have the opportunity to do so naturally. You want to have a date with someone, that will happen naturally. You want to express your love toward your partner, and that will happen naturally. It is very important for you, Gemini, today to let the success to come to you instead of chasing it constantly. This is with the Sun card. Generally, that card, Gemini, it is a yes. So if you do have their questions for today, is something gonna happen? This is a yes. Then we're going to Cancer, and they're having the Judgment card. I think that yesterday Aries had the Judgment card. So with the Judgment card, First, the Judgment card speaks for reunion, union with uniting forces. So it could be a teamwork that you can do in your job. In your relationship, that will be a big wake-up call for you, Cancer, where you may reach a realization that that's the guy for you or that's the woman for you, or you may reach a realization that you need to pull off a little bit for your relationship so you can see either they are or they are not the person for you. But Judgment is in a minor scale of things for today. It's solving problems that you didn't have the solution before. Today the solution will come to you, and again, it's not going to come naturally, but it will come through the method of elimination. You will eliminate this part, that part, and at the end it will only one part will stay for you, and it will be the aha factor for you. So this kind of, you are reaching a evaluation of the way you think accordingly to this problem. So you may expect as well a successful day today, guys, where you will be able to take on all troubles and solve them. Then we are going to Leo, and Leo are having the Two of Swords. Leo, very, very vital for you people. Do not take any important decisions today. Today, you need to clinch on a very precious balance in between probably your job and your relationship, where you need to give yourself, where you need to give a proper time to both. So with that being said, it will be a little bit hard day for you, where you want to make a particular progress, but you will be unable to do so. And important decisions that has to be made need to be postponed for tomorrow, where you have a more favorable time to do so. With that being said, it is very important that you always seek more information. So whatever is presented for you today, Leo, it is not the whole truth, and you need to start seeking more and more. You need to ask questions, guys. You need to ask questions, because if you don't ask, the answer always will be no. It is what I like to say. Then we're going to Virgo, and Four of Cups. Okay, so with the Four of Cups, Virgo, it seems that you will find yourself in a good place today. You will be emotionally satisfied for what is happening around you in your relationship and in your career. It seems that you will do have options available. But sitting in this kind of calm place where you are feeling emotionally stable, there is a chance that you may miss a rare opportunity of yours. So even though even though you do reach a particular, Zdrasti Maggie, you do reach a particular point where you do feel that success, or you feel that whatever you have done for the past week or for the past month, now it's a good job and you can really contemplate on it. You also have to be open for something new that will ignite the emotions inside you. So how this can play out for you today is, especially for the relationship, let's say that you have stabilized your relationship enough so you can feel now joy. You need to know that there is still things you want to do in it. There is still things you can do for progress in one relationship, and you shouldn't let it stay in this particular point. For example, only dating, or only having sex, or only calling once in a while through a day to your partner. You need to keep progressing it today, Virgo. Same goes for your career. You always have to search challenges for yourself into your career. Yes, you have reached a good achievement, you have stabilized enough your place, but you still have a room to grow, and today you need to realize where that room of growing it is lying for you. Libra, Four of Swords, very peaceful day of yours, guys. It seems that you will contemplate with a trusted friends of yours, trusted companions, talking about the things of life, talking about how you can make your life more, morning Agnes, morning, how you can make your life, more successful and more peaceful. But if you can take a day off today from job, this is a advisable by this card, or you should take it more easy at job. Don't throw yourself into a very dynamic project, into a very dynamic circumstances. Today you need to gather up your strength. It is about healing also today. It's you healing your mental activities. So take it easy. And in your relationship, it seems that whatever problems you had in the past, whatever misunderstandings you had in the past in your relationship, you will sit down at the table with your partner and will negotiate it out. You will talk it out, talk it over, and a particular solution will be reached. Scorpio, a positive attitude with the King of Wands. A positive attitude is required for you today, Scorpio. Some major steps, some major approaches will be done for you. You got some particular ideas. Now today is the day to think of how you can transform those ideas into a powerful drive. With this card, your ideas that you have today will be marked with grand achievements later on. So pay attention on what your mind is telling you, on what you think that it is profitable for you, especially if it comes for your career. For your career, you have to raise one standard. You have to believe that you can do more, and more it is how you're going to perform in the future. In your relationship with this card, Scorpio, it seems that you gotta seek a challenge in the relationship. You gotta want the relationship to go even furthermore. So you may ask a particular questions to your partner. You may do a particular things that will kind of put a little bit or a threat on the relationship, but it's just so you know how high one relationship can go today. Sagittarius, really? The Three of Swords. Okay. With the Three of Swords, Sagittarius, it seems as people really will be mean to you today. Some people will be mean to you today. They will try to get you with a mental cruelty. They will try to point to your mistakes. They will try to show you that you're not good enough. And you shouldn't allow that to happen. If it comes to your career, that card speaks that not particular, but a truth about project will come up alive, and you will see that the project cannot be as bright as you thought it is. You need to know when that happens. I'm trying to take my time with this card because it's not an easy card to go through. And when that happens, you need to know that you are still doing a great job, and whatever it is emerging, it is the 100% maximum of the project that could be. It is just the hopes you had were more evaluated in the past for that particular project in your job. Apart from the mental cruelty, that card speaks for some wasted efforts. So making one step forward and then instantly 2 steps backwards. So again, I can advise you that today you don't take very highly valued actions for yourself. You don't take on something important. Today is the best day for you to think where you do things wrong, how you're doing them wrong, how you can repair yourself. In your relationship, Sagittarius, that card it could show that your partner will surprise you with some truths that you did not expect it, and they will hurt you. For some will be a big pain, for others a minor pain, for some a negligible pain. It depends on the personal situation. But regardless of that, you gotta take control over your mind, and you got to pull out a bit to set your thoughts into order. To you know what I mean. To set your thoughts in order so you can see how this really impacts your relationship. Okay, Capricorns, 8 of Wands, guys. Nothing much to be said than this day for you Capricorns will be full of surprises, full of opportunities, and they're just gonna fly around you, and it is up to you which opportunities you are gonna get. Now, you need to know that this opportunity comes sometimes once in a lifetime, and you also have to be careful of how you're taking on them. because this card is usually associated with a particular risk that you may that could be involved, and if you're too cocky about it, you may lose a lot. So be very careful how you're taking on the opportunities that are flying around you. If we're talking about your relationship with this card, the Eight of Wands, guys, it does speak for some messages that are coming in between the two partners, and these messages are only there for negotiating how the relationship can make a big jump forward. That's a very good thing. So if the relationship was on the verge of destruction, hello Kim, then today it seems that this will be avoided. A way out of that destruction will be found. In your career, that card shows that today you have a wonderful window of opportunity to prove oneself capable of leading a team force. Then we are going to Aquarius, Three of Pentacles. So today, Aquarius, you will have a support from a teamwork. You will learn new things today, new things that can be added to your personal skills. You are about to have also conversation, but you will face critics from others. These critics will be meant only to teach you what you're doing wrong and how you can do it better. So they are not mean critics, you know. They are critics because you can do much more, but you're not doing it. So how this can relate in your relationship, guys? It seems that you will be criticized by your partner what you're doing wrong, and you have to just learn your lesson from it. In your career, it seems that people are preparing you for something new, for something big, and you have to take on it and start learning because the big thing is coming. But basically, today is the day where you have to prepare yourself for the big things that are coming in the future. Today is a day of preparation for you, Aquarius. And last but not least, Pisces. Morning, Lori. Pisces, we have you the Ten of Pentacles. So today, Pisces, you will experience some personal freedom. You will be detached from a particular chains, from a particular established patterns. You will try new things, and while you're trying them, you will feel warm, surrounded with pleasant people that will give you support. And on top of that, Pisces, you're about to learn that you can have a trust in someone that you have doubt before. So it is someone that is going to prove himself in front of you for a trusty friend, for a trustworthy friend, or for a option for a commitment, for a relationship. But into a more primal level, that card speaks for monetary gain, increase in one's stability, and dealing with troubles with ease, like they're nothing for you. So again, very positive readings, guys. The only thing that it's troublesome is for Aquarius. Again, Aquarius, I want to tell you a few words more for that card. The Three of Swords is very vital, guys, that you don't feel like a shit, in terms of that you're not capable and you're not worth anything. You do worth anything. It's just bad day today. People may try to make you feel miserable so they can have their own gains. Aquarius, don't let that happen. Believe in yourself, and no matter what you hear from others, know that you do have a place beneath the sun. Maybe the place you have found right now is not the one, but you will find it soon. So with that being said, guys, this was the daily reading for you, and as per usual, thank you guys all for watching, and you have a great one. See you next time.